All right, welcome to We Are Something Else. Present Soul Tales, episode 20. We just might need help. What the hell's the fucking graphic? There we go. And it's your boy Kaleo. Look, yeah. So you know how we start off Soul Tales. You get to see my face at the very beginning. As I welcome you all into episode 20. 20 episodes of Soul Tales. Wow, that's a lot. But look, y'all didn't come to see just me. You came to see who's in the house tonight on the sneaker panel. Fellas. We got our money bags. We got Sick'em Chris, CB. We got regular old guy. We got Be Easy. We got E Rich. And then we got a special guest. We got our brother TJ is in the house. Everybody off mute. Welcome to the show, TJ. Appreciate you being here tonight, bro.
Thank y'all, man. For real. Appreciate
you. So, look, you know, we put this off last week because there's a couple things going on. Typically, we go last Thursday every month, but look, we're here now. We're gonna knock this shit out the park. So let's start with regular old guy because you probably got the most updates out of all of us. How's your week been? How you been doing? I'm just seeing you, bro.
I've been trying to survive, man. You know, getting over illness. It's still there a little bit. My little man gave me his cold that he caught from daycare. Ooh. I tell you what, I had COVID in December. I'd much rather have COVID again than what I had last week. I was on like 3 different pills. I was taking cough syrup with codeine in it. Like, yeah, it was one of those ones. But I'm back. I'm trying to finish it off with some good old tequila. Knock whatever's left.
There you go.
Out.
You did a good ass job on that set though. You got through it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, I ain't know Trackmasters had so much shit, bro.
Yeah. Trackmasters are sleepers. They sleepers. You gotta do your homework. All right, money. What's good, bro? How you been since the last time we seen you?
Oh no, man, I can't complain, man. Hey, we survived the Larry June concert last week. Had a good time, man. Met up with the team, man. CB, you my guy. You already know what it is.
Yeah, y'all kind of left me in the front, which is fine. Look, I had one mission. My mission. No. My mission was.
He was complaining about being at the gate.
Yeah, when I paid for those seats, I was like, well, first of all, I can't do standing rooms like that, like I used to. Especially I'm still recovering from Dreamville. Well, that was, that was for me. So we went to. As soon as I got the Larry June tickets, I'm like, I'm going straight to the gate. I'm gonna lean on the gate for 2 hours, and we're gonna get through the show. Because me and our money went and saw Jid. And that was, bro, what was I doing? I was leaning on the pillar. I was like, bro, I can't.
We almost fought on that joint.
It was crazy. But yeah, we made it through. That was dope. CB, what's good, bro?
Hey, man. It's been a weird week at work with, working in an industry that's concentrated around the stock market. So it was like a half day on Monday. Then we were off Tuesday. So Wednesday felt like Monday. It was weird. So the fact that tomorrow's Friday, looking forward to that. And I'm looking forward to tonight's show, man. Happy to have TJ on with us.
Absolutely. We was chopping it up earlier. Yeah, we're gonna have a good conversation tonight. Be easy, my guy. What's good, bro?
Not much, man. Just had to launch t-shirts in my line. Being a family man, my kids want to go swimming all the time and it's draining the hell out of me. Plus, I got to keep on getting my hair done after all that. But jeez Louise, boy. Little kid threw up in the pool today, so the joint ended quickly. We was there for like 30 minutes.
That's good for you, though.
I got to come in the house and I cooked real quick, ate, and then I dozed off outside. But it's hot as hell out here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
E Rich, my guy. What's good in Cali?
Man, listen. I'm over here having it's been the last, I think, 2-3 weeks. I think I've been telling y'all I'm doing a major cutover in the cyber system that I deal with over at work, and we're supposed to go live on Tuesday. And you have that you got that checklist. We went over that today, and it wasn't a lot of boxes checked. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody rocks with the cybersecurity, y'all understand that it's always something. And like I said, unfortunately, it ain't just local. So we talking about global. So we were talking about being up at 4 a.m. in the morning to be able to handle any questions and all the stuff that's supposed to happen when we cut that switch on. So This is good. I'm glad I'm here because I'm gonna need all the off the grid work right now so I can maintain on Tuesday. So.
I got you. All right, last but not least, our guest tonight, TJ. What's good with you, bro?
Man, life is beautiful, man. I love talking about shoes. I just got some shoes came in today.
Okay.
I got some more on the way, so I'm simple, man. I be chilling. The kids good, the family good. I'm chilling, bro.
Matters.
Chilling.
You're amongst good company, brother.
Yes, sir.
So look, so you're new to the show and the format, and I told you earlier we are going to just ask a couple questions that we typically ask everybody that are sneakerheads. What was the first shoe you fell in love with that brought you into the world of being a sneakerhead? Do you have it? Do you have the shoe? And let's just start with that.
So first off, I don't have it, but it's the Iverson sixes, I believe, and I know that's a little weird, but I was a little just coming up. We wasn't really on the shoes like that. It might have been a couple guys that had the shoes. The rest of us, we ain't have none. So I wasn't even hip to the shoes until I got in my teens. So, but my favorite player was Iverson. Favorite players was Iverson and Kobe. This is early 2000s, late 90s. And I didn't rock with the space boots. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do the Kobe's. I couldn't. That's my boy, but I couldn't do the space boots. But the Iversons with the zippers on the front, I think that's the ones.
Oh, yeah, I know the joints.
Yeah. And for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying. Then I remember the T Max. I had those Iversons, and then I got the first T Max, and they was the white and black ones. The big old, they was crazy. Like the toe was square.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was different. You know what I'm saying? I remember getting like a size 13 because I thought my foot was gonna grow, and it just and that's so I had a big ass shoe on, you know what I'm saying, but I was rocking them, you know what I'm saying. So I never got past 10 and a half. So, but yeah, that's
God damn.
Yeah, I know, yeah. So yeah, that's as early as I can remember, man. Like thinking about some shoes. I remember I had the Michael Jacksons.
But had them shits.
The LA. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Have you seen the resale for them joints?
I can't imagine, bro. I can't imagine. And they probably trash. I don't even know what they look like. I just remember I had them hoes. Like, so
LA gear joints.
LA gear joints.
That's crazy.
He had the white pair and he had the black pair. And
I had the black ones.
Them joints, back then, you know, if you had the shoe, you had the shoe. But now, if you got that shoe, like you sitting on some kind of fortune. But look, we got a couple things we want to talk about tonight. All right, fellas. So look, you know, typical on the regular show, we got Let's Rap. Everybody's got their segments here. So I've finally named the segment. We're gonna do the Soul Report. That's what we're gonna do. We're not gonna do Let's Rap. Let's Rap as we are something else. We're gonna do Soul Report here. All right. So we talked about him, and we know what's getting ready to happen.
Fire.
We know what's getting ready to happen.
Fire.
Kobe is returning. The Kobe is returning. Nike announced that they will relaunch the Kobe brand 8/24 on Kobe Day, says the CEO John Donahoe of Nike. So I just picked. There's a couple colorways that's coming out, but I think there's only really two that really mattered to me and maybe a couple of us.
Can we make it a point to do a show that day?
On the release day or 8/24
on Kobe Day?
Yes. Yeah. So, well, you know that the reverse Grinches is December. Just let you know. Yeah. But let's do 8/24. Let's as sneakerheads, we should be doing 8/24. That's fine. Right. Well, I don't know what day that is. Let's look at the calendar. But yeah, so the Kobe's returning. I was trying to find like all the information I could find on how they were able to woo Vanessa back into, you know, mainstream in the kicks. So if anybody knows you, when you get up on the main screen, you can share that. But my questions are: look, how excited are you for Kobe returning? Is there a silhouette that you're excited about, or a colorway that you're excited about that's being released? And then we'll talk about the other stuff. So start with that. Which shoe are you excited about, and how do you feel about the return? We're gonna start with you, TJ.
So, man, to me, it's not even close. It's the reverse Grinches. You know what I'm saying? Like the other ones is cool. What's the black and yellow ones? That's the 5s, right?
Those are yeah.
So, and I don't have a pair of Pro Tros. You know what I'm saying? I heard good things about them. I don't own a pair of Pro Tros though. But those are the Grinches is
That's
you know
I
what I'm
think that's
saying.
the one.
Yeah, that's the one for the year for me. You know what I'm saying? They just even when I saw them last year, I didn't think it was real, but now that they are
Right.
real, it's crazy. So I'm gonna try to have to holler at Santa and see if he can pick me up. So.
Exactly. All right, man. Our money.
Man, I'm gonna have to echo that, man. I'm ready for the Grinches, man. The reverse Grinches, yo. Like I love the original joints. I remember watching Kobe when he first debuted them joints on Christmas Day. Oh my god, man.
Bro,
Yo,
Christmas Day and All-Star Day.
yes, that's the
Shoot.
biggest
It
shoe
was
day.
special.
Yeah.
Now I'm about to crash, huh?
Hold on. Wait. Didn't you score some Kobe's this year?
No, that was last year.
Yeah,
That was
last
oh damn,
year.
that was
Must
That was
be
last
last
year.
year.
Fly.
The Mama Cedar joints, man.
Okay.
Off the last minute.
That's
To
right.
be honest with you, I would love them to retro them hot top joints. Like,
Which one? Like the boot?
The
I know
nine,
that's what you're talking
yeah,
about too.
yeah, the nines. If they
Yeah.
can retro
the 9
those,
elite joints.
just to have them in my collection. That's something I want in my collection. I probably wouldn't wear them, but I just want them because
Nah, this shit's fire.
KD, AD, and all the basketball players need to stop wearing those instead of these low.
The lows is what it is, and I don't get why. I mean, some people like all white shoes, but they are releasing an all white colorway as well, and yeah, not for me.
It don't matter. It's all about those reverse Grinches. It's the only thing that matters. That's the only thing that people are looking forward to. I do appreciate them relaunching the Kobe line. I don't think that any new silhouettes will do anything because we know that Kobe doesn't have any say in any of those new silhouettes.
Absolutely.
But if we can get, Pro Tros of the old stuff, I'm still thinking back to that. What was that collection pack where they went through and did special colors of each Kobe shoe?
Mm-hmm.
I was working at Nike when that shit was releasing, and I remember getting them boxes and going crazy seeing some of them shoes. So if we can get some of that stuff right. Oh no, I ain't getting locked up for no shoes. I'm too old for that shit. But yeah, if they can release, some of the stuff that we missed on. Shit, y'all talking about All-Star games. I still have the All-Star game Kobe 5s from when it was in Dallas, the red pair.
Damn, I was
I need a new
game too, yeah.
Damn.
I need a new pair of those because I wore those out. But yeah, those reverse Grinches. Even if Santa don't come through, stadium good, somebody coming through on them.
CB.
Yo, definitely pumped. Some of us scored the Mamacita joints, and some of us slept through their alarm and missed that exclusive access, early access, all that. So, I'm pumped for just the line to come back, and I think it's probably going to be a clean sweep. I don't know anyone who's not as excited for those reverse Grinches. Those are just so fire. And the 9 Elite, the Christmas joints, that's like my favorite, low key my favorite Kobe of all time. So the reverse Grinches definitely have that kind of vibe to them.
Yep. All right.
Do I have to answer this question? Anybody who's on here knows where I'm from. Like y'all saying just the Grinches. Like I'm copping all of them. Why? Because this is.
Whoa. Can you wear that color choice?
I can definitely wear that color choice where I'm from for sure.
Okay, just
that's the only color choice that I am gonna wear. To be honest. So you want to, TJ know what's up. That's why he over there wiping his forehead. Not just playing. Listen, man, it's a win. Like, we talked about this before. The inside out here was DeMar had to stop giving away the shoes that he had because they were actually looking into what the models that they wanted to have on schedule, right? And so between him and D Book, they literally told him, like, stop giving your shoes away because we don't know which ones we are going to come out with, right? So I do know this is from probably the most inside that y'all gonna get on this side. The Sunset Kobe's are for sure on a schedule to be dropped again. So as far as that's concerned, we don't know like what day it was. I know Drew League is going on. Tapped in with a couple of the guys out there. Frank Nitty, the whole nine. Like a lot of them had already been looking at it. Kobe's, Peoples was out there. And again, they just reopened, not reopened, but they did another basketball court. I think it was about a month ago, a mural for Kobe and Gigi. So, they just trying to ramp it up, man. Mm-hmm. It's good for the city because, like I said, this goes back to when I actually got on the podcast. Was when when you guys reached out to me and was Kobe asking what the lay of the land was, and then right after that we lost Nip. Now I do know there has been talk about that. Lord London and Vanessa actually been seen together a couple of times. The problem is just that cross collaboration of those two companies. So it would have to be something that's more city based. That's probably only going to be local. Yep. But that's also in the works as well.
Okay. So now my follow-up question to this. So I've seen the report. So they are already UA in these sneakers. These have already hit the market from China, wherever they are. But that was the counter argument to the article that I read, and they were saying that these things are getting good, right? So if a batch of those come over here and somebody tell you they got early releases, can you tell? So the question is, how do you feel about the UA? Right? Have you seen it yet? And resale. We know a lot of sneaker people who aren't sneakerheads are going to jump at the opportunity to get these sneakers just to drive the value up. So talk about the UA. How you feel about that? Have you seen it? And then let's talk about non-sneakerheads getting in the game just to buy these because these are hot. This is probably the biggest release this year, just to resell it. Our money.
The UA game is crazy. I told this story a long time ago. I was at a football game and I saw like maybe 7 or 8 grills, and I'm like, yo, you can't see that many grills in one setting, bro. I knew it was UAs in there. Yeah, I saw the. I'm gonna tell you, I saw the ice cream joints, the Ben and Jerry joints. I saw
at a regular ass football game.
At a regular, come on, man.
Not at a regular ass boxing pay-per-view.
It's another story. But yeah, hey, no, the pressure people have when they come to my house is ridiculous. They were like, yeah, every time somebody come over here, they feel like they gotta wear some shit.
And it's Phil's fault most of the time.
Because nobody don't know.
Yeah, somebody showed up with the Travis Scotts. Like, the fuck, bro.
Be easy.
Man, I really don't like UAs, but this could be a hype shoe. People want UA. Here's my thing about UAs. If you want to cop some UAs for your personal use, you won't wear them. Don't cop them and try to flip them as real. That right there, I just can't deal with that. And somebody's going to get this UA and definitely trying to.
Somebody go take a shot. Somebody go take a shot for real.
Yeah,
I know some of them joints be passing.
Stupid money too, though. For stupid money, thinking you got the real shoe early. So yeah, that's what I don't agree with. If you want to buy something fake, man, keep it to yourself in the house. You want to cut grass in them or whatever. But don't go around like you got the real thing and then try to flip them to one of us and then pass the StockX, because some of these are getting great. He's getting great. They might pass on StockX and it might be in somebody's hands though.
Are you willing to pay resale for them if you don't get them?
Nah, I ain't gonna.
Okay, regular.
Man, fuck a UA. How about that? UAs belong right with y'all know my least favorite shoe. Fuck UAs and fuck Jordan 1 mids.
Oh,
I told you, TJ. I told you. That's one. It was all right. CB.
If UAs are your thing, like, to each their own, but just be honest about it. Like we're saying, don't try to pass them off as real. That's goofy behavior.
Welcome, Anissa. Welcome.
And the resale will depend on what the price is.
CB's he's not afraid to pay resale. He'll let you know that sometimes.
When he say the price is the price,
the price is the price.
But
to make that shirt.
But it is one of those things where it's a little bit different when you got fantasy football money sitting down, burning a hole in my pocket, when instead, this is the middle of the summer. And you know, come Christmas time, it's still going to be too early for the fantasy football money to be hitting. So I'm gonna have to set some money aside as I prepare for the L.
Got you.
Yeah.
TJ.
I'm cool on the UAs, man. I'm cool on that. I'm also cool on I'm like a retail. I'm listen, man. I ain't if I can't get them, you know what I'm saying, for close to the retail, I catch them when I can catch them. You know what I'm saying? So luckily, I get lucky. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how, but I be catching shit somehow. But I'm not.
You might be in the
I'm
good
not,
zone. Where you at?
I'm in Nashville, Tennessee.
Oh, you might be in the good zone. Yeah, you might be in the good zone to catch.
But
catch
I
them.
also wear 10.5 though, so I know they say that's the most popular size. But I'm just, bro. I'm not. It depends on what you mean by resale, because they be going crazy, bro. Like I pay a little bit, but no, I ain't going too crazy, bro. So salute to whoever get them, and if I got to take an L, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got plenty. Anyway, it's cool.
I got you. Typically, I think my number is maybe at least $100 over, and that's I think that's the cap right there, 100.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah, no, we're not doing UAs. And matter of fact, there's already been some some people out here that done got touched up, for even acting like they wanted to sell the UAs. Because again, you got, like I said, from out here, like Kobe was everything. Kobe is LA, so you're not gonna disrespect the way that comes out. I mean, they're gonna like they'll do the t-shirts and everything, but as far as the shoes or anything with Gigi, like I didn't see dudes get pressed like on the block for trying to sell like horrible UA. So I don't care if they even close to looking good. They're gonna get pressed for sure.
Them Patapsico UAs.
And listen, man, but we had this conversation before. The UA, it kills the game in that resale. These kids that buy shoes because they don't have nothing attached to these Kobe's. We got memories. We got the actual game footage. We got what, like I said, he was talking about. He remembers the Christmas game. We all I remember when he dropped, more points than Dallas in 3 quarters. I know exactly what he was wearing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's what we have for it, and it fucks the game up because then we're not able to enjoy it for who we are as true sneaker fans compared to the motherfuckers out there that's just want to resell some shit just to get some money.
Gotcha. All right, cool. And we move on. So from one brand to another, I thought this was a dope story, but then as I started writing about it, I'm like, something's not adding up here. But look, Adidas launches basketball shoe for women. We have the Adidas Exhibit Select. Shoe designed to better fit the female foot, soft neoprene upper, and a bounce cushioning. Right. Adidas is hoping to show better commitment to push the women's game forward. All right. Adidas Selects will release August 1st. They're going to retail between $110 and $140. Now, my first question I put was, what took so long? But then I'm thinking, wait a minute. Adidas has put out female basketball shoes before. There are women exclusive. Candace Parker has her own Adidas basketball shoe. So I don't know why this was it's a great story. But like they've already done this. This is just a new shoe. Okay, so my question is, how do you feel about this? And as a, have you ever just worn an Adidas basketball shoe in general? So those are my questions, because I can't recall having an Adidas basketball shoe. Or maybe there's someone in the collection, but most people I know wear Nikes if they have their choice. So let's just talk about it. How do you feel about the story? Let's start with Regular.
I think it's dope. I think it's dope to do, shoes focused on the women basketball player. Because I think it's corny sometimes. Even when Nike does it, they'll call it giving women a shoe by putting some weird ass pink or purple on a men's shoe and say, "Hey, this is for the women." That shit is corny. If you remember back in the '90s, Nike had the women basketball. They had nothing but heat. Cheryl Swoop line.
Talk about
fire.
it.
They need to bring the Cheryl Swoop back.
Talk about it.
Cynthia Cooper's line, fire.
Talk about
Lisa
them.
Leslie line, fire.
I got a pair of Cynthia Cooper's right here. I got off East.
I got I had the pair of Cheryl Swoops, but I think I was in high school, maybe middle school. If I could if they retro those, I'm going straight to the store and get them. But I think this is dope what Adidas is doing. They did do the Candace Parker shoe, but I think this is more so about we're rebranding a section just for women basketball players. You know, outside of Candace Parker, just hey, if you're a young lady that's playing basketball, you don't have to go into the store and get the James Harden or the Derrick Rose sneaker. No, we have a shoe that's made just for your foot. And it may be more narrow. I don't know what the technology is in the shoe. I haven't researched it that far, but I think it's dope. And I think other brands need to take a look at that. Like we said, retro some of those things from the 90s that we all loved and move forward with it. Have I ever owned a pair of Adidas basketball shoes? No. Not my jam.
I got you. Rich. But now that you mentioned that, like, this is dope, yeah. Especially since I do have a daughter. Like, this is good for her to look up to. Go ahead.
So the
oh my God, yeah, man.
So
those right there.
So I have owned a pair of Adidas basketball shoes, the Crazy 8s. So you know what I'm saying? And
That's
even
right.
back then, those was crazy because of the midsole kind of, the footwork in those. Like, you definitely can get some run in them, and they wasn't tearing up at all. It wasn't until they started doing them trash ass team colors that then it was like, all right, you wasn't wearing the black and white ones. Just I saw somebody with the green joints on, and I was like, I'm done. This is a wrap. But anyway, you gotta look at it like this. We talked about it, or I brought it up. I want to say maybe a few shows ago. Nike missed it with not having a Sue Bird line or having a Diana Taurasi line or the ones that was
they
really
did do Deladon though, which was dope.
That's no.
No?
I'll be the one. No. Why? You got, again, the appeal of what we talked about was Steph Curry got a lot of people wearing this shoe because of what? He looks like the average kid that's out there playing the sport. Sue Bird is more of the average looking girl that's actually playing the sport. There ain't too many Deladons looking out there. You know what I'm saying? Sabrina, her shoe is going to do good because that's a focus on what the WNBA is looking for, even college sports, right? So the transition that these companies have to look for is what can we build on that we know that the masses are going to come looking for in the sense of that girl shoe, right? Candace Parker had a line, but she's trying to push the culture because after they win that title again this year with the Aces, she's probably going to be gone and doing like commentating, but she has a following. So you have that, you kind of have to play into that line. Like, if I'm that mentality, I'm looking for, what's old girl that
BDE was good, bro.
That came out of South Carolina, right? That was number one, but not so much her, but the other girl that got drafted that went to the Sparks. She's a point guard, right? She has like a flair and appeal. Those are the ones that you're gonna market to because, again, go back to when we was playing ball. That statistics of you actually making it to the league, but what they looking for is that market of who's in AAU, who's the girls that are really trying to step their game up. Like, now this is a thing where they're having that ability to say, "Damn, after college, there's still basketball left for me in the States now. There's money to be made, so they got to go down that line." And I mean, if Adidas is trying to take that route, and if you look at the lineup outside of the Candace Parker, if you don't watch the sport, you really don't know. But girl Kelsey Gray is a beast. Like, she is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But you have to appeal somewhere to where the younger kids or the younger females is going to be like, I recognize her for her game, and I want to wear the shoes that she's wearing. That's why we like Kobe. That's why TJ said he liked Iverson. We want to wear the shoes that we want to play after the person that's wearing them. So just throwing a bunch of people behind the shoe and be like, oh, this is y'all shoe now. Nah, that's like those team shoes. Like, you was wearing team shoes when everybody was wearing the Jordans. You was getting clowned. Like, that's just what it was.
CB.
I have owned.
Oh, damn, what's good, man?
Adidas basketball shoes before. I had a pair of Hardens and I've had a pair of Donovan Mitchell joints when they dropped those with the whole
That's right,
Spider-Man
Spider
thing.
joints, yep.
I think this is dope. I echo a lot of the sentiments that Ricardo had, just showing the commitment to the ladies, and having it just be a separate line. You know what I mean? I think that does mean something. And it's dope that, Adidas is doing that kind of stuff. So I know that, from a basketball line for a long time, it's been like D Rose sneakers, and there hasn't been too much more besides them doing like some of the retro stuff. So I think this is dope, and hopefully it comes with some dope shoes to come out. So looking forward to it.
TJ.
Man, so the only pair I own was the T Max, the first T Max, and it's not a shoe to play in. They real boxy and heavy, and y'all know. But I think, man, if it's heat, it's heat. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really seeing no heat. The Dames is cool, but just to stay on point, like I like where they going because that's a lane for them. Because Nike basketball got it sold up. It's over with. They can hang that up. Because the shoe, not even who they got wearing them, but just the shoes themselves look better. Even the women's shoes from the '90s that bro was showing is killing whatever this is. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's a lane for Adidas to take because Nike, as far as I know, they don't specialize in making a shoe that for women's foot. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, they just throw some pink on some shit. And even the Deladons, I mean, I'm cool on them, bro. I don't really see. I respect it, but and the Sabrinas is cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if it's heat, it's heat, and I ain't really seen no heat yet. So that's what they got to solve as far as for the basketball, women or men. You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Money.
Nah, so playing AAU basketball and playing basketball all my life for the most part. Yo, we were rocking Adidas, because I remember Team Assault, DC Assault, all those dudes. They was Adidas heads or whatever. So I was always rocking the Antoine Walkers back in the day. Employing them eights. He had some fire shit back in the day, yo.
Did you play Stallions?
Yeah, I played Stallions.
Well, they Nike.
Stallions, we mostly wore Nikes, but
okay,
when I got to be able to wear what I want to wear, I was always wearing Adidas.
Okay.
And because I was a Kobe fan, we had Crazy Eights.
And then Walkers were fire.
Shit, the Antoine Walkers was fire back in the
was fire.
The shit was fire, dog. And people don't understand employing them 8 joints, because people know Kobe wore the Antoine Walkers when he first started playing.
Yep.
And but yeah, nah, man, I was a fan of Adidas basketball shoes back in the day. They fell off once they lost the star power, like the T Max and all that kind of stuff. They kind of fell off, and then Nike just crushed them after that. But I do like what they're doing with the women, because at least they're trying to be innovative, and that's what Nike has been lacking for a long time when it comes to like shoes. Like we don't like. Did y'all see like the Jordan 39s or whatever? This shit is trash. I'm not gonna do shit, man. But nah,
they got posted those though the other day.
Yeah, nah, I'm not fucking. But yeah, I do like. I like what they're doing, man. They've been innovative, and stick with me when it comes to betting on WNBA. I can get y'all some money, man. I'm like 5-0. Fuck with me.
Hey, for real.
Be easy.
I definitely like what they're doing with the rebranding. I think that some of the girls coming out of college.
Take over Trina.
Oh yeah, baby. So I like what they doing, man, because some of the girls that come out of college got a lot of swag. They getting a lot of attention, NIL deal. So they bring that over to the WNBA. So I think Adidas like, hey, we about to catch fire with this. So I think this is a perfect time, to be honest with you. So yeah, hopefully they come out with some heat. Like TJ said, if it's fire, we're gonna wear it. So we'll see. I want to know if they're gonna have Jerry jump on some of that stuff and do like a fair guide.
That's a good question. That's a really good question.
That would be crazy.
That'd be a good rollout right there.
But people wear that for hype and not for basketball.
It's not. It's no longevity in that, because like you said, people will just buy the Jerry version, and then when he stopped doing it, stuff will just start sitting on shelves. Focus on building up the women's basketball brand first, and then if you want to jump in and do collabs, I think that's the route to go.
But isn't he over the basketball brand? He's not over.
I think he's overseeing it, but you can be overseeing it and still not put your name on it.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what I
not
mean?
collab it, but is he?
Yeah.
You know, is he doing what he does? That's all.
He probably is. He probably is. But yeah, keep his name away from it. I think, you know how I felt the last time we got together. I said I think sneaker brands are relying way too much on the collab. Everything is collab based now for it to, you know, for it to be considered hot. And they got it. There's no longevity in that.
He can design it though.
Let me say something. I know it might be females watching this. I know they want equality, but I've been looking at Nike shoes that's strictly for women, and then the women's sizes be sitting. I want to be the first one to say that. Like, a lot of the women's shoes be sitting, and I'm trying to figure out like where are my women sneakerheads who wanted the heat, but then all the small sizes sitting because it looked like the dudes bought the bigger size. So I need some of these women exclusives to sell out in these small women sizes though. But don't come at me for. I'm just telling you the truth. I go on Nike all the time. I'm like, oh, that's a women's shoe. All the small sizes still in.
That's real spill though.
TJ, we do that when somebody's about to give an opinion that we don't want to be associated with. We just put them on camera by themselves.
So I'm gonna tell you the most people that's famous for gonna be on that screen is gonna be a regular old guy, E. Rich.
I can tell.
But real, every time I
be easy makes the screen every now and then, but regular old guy, E. Rich stay on it.
Oh, they regular. Yeah, they regular. Yeah.
I believe it.
They got stock.
There we go.
All right, so let's Takashi 6ix9ine.
So let's work with the last Soul Report story. Now I need everybody to watch this.
I'll pull up the Sneaker City. Let's see what they got. Pandas just go for like 150. Let's see how much they got. 345. See how much the Reimagines are. 595. These are sitting in stores for retail, and they got them for 325. Foam runners for 425. They got the slides for 275. Damn, I didn't know these are worth 425. They need to be stopped. They got the Cherry 11s, 425. They got the Alma 4s for 645. Got the Concord 11s, 745. Everyone needs the Mochas, but are you paying 725?
I think it's coming. That is ridiculous.
You know, so we can have a group discussion about this.
That's hilarious, yo.
So that is the most expensive sneaker store they say there is. First of all, we've had conversation about pandas for past year and a half. We all at this point we all know how we feel about pandas, and these prices. Like I don't know.
Pandas come out every week. Like I don't even know how to even.
Y'all want to hear something funny? I went into Pentagon City this weekend with my mother, and we went to the store Soul Priorities, I think it's called, new store that just opened up. And she was like, I want some black and white sneakers. And she grabbed a pair of pandas. I literally screamed on her in the store, put that shit down.
They have killed the panda. They have killed the panda.
Man, damn, yeah.
Everybody was looking at me like I was crazy. I was like, put that shit down. You can't wear that.
So it must not be like sneakerhead. That store is not meant for sneakerheads. Because we're smart enough to know when we see those prices, like you got to be bullshitting me.
Nah, it's right. It's hype beast novice.
It's high, exactly.
Yeah.
It's the little kids who got the money who don't care about spending the
Kimbo,
prices.
Kimbo.
They just want the sneakers.
That's what we talking about though, right? Like this that resale shit for these people that they're fucking the game up, right? And it comes down to that situation where you know, like we talked about it before, right? How many of us are still actually going to the physical store to buy shoes, right? And then when the Foot Locker, they say these things are sitting and they not necessarily maybe at the actual Foot Locker. Like I said, there's I was just at this spot called Soul World out here in Long Beach. And like I said, those prices that dude was reading off on them shoes, the same shit I seen there. He seen what I had on my feet. He was like, damn, he said, like, those is cold. And I said, yeah. I said, I can't believe you reselling them motherfuckers for damn near $350 when I just went on StockX and motherfuckers was only asking for, $200 for them. Like, you not making no money in here. Y'all drowning. You gotta be.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, we ain't trying to. I said, there's no way that you making money when there's more shoes in here than there is probably money in the register or even in the bank account because ain't nobody buying the shit because it's way too expensive. I don't care if Chad goes gets his mom and get that credit card and buys 2 pairs of shoes. There's no way you paying for that lease space and holding all them damn shoes, which they probably UAs, and you making any profit off it. But you are fucking the game up, and that's why I'm like, yo, I tell anybody, don't send me to nobody's boutique that got that shit. It ain't worth my time. I'm not going in there because I'm already knowing you fuck the prices up. And then on top of that, you gonna want to sit there and be like, oh, well, that's just what they going for. No, that's what you're trying to get money off of.
I wonder if they set the price point that high because they want you to talk them down, and they still making a profit off what the talking point is.
Shoes like it's a damn car. That's for damn sure.
Absolutely. I mean,
they price.
I think for me, hey, if that's what they want to do, that's their prerogative. They'll eventually have to close if they don't sell anything. They'll run out of money. But if they get somebody stupid ass to come in there and pay that price, more power to them. It's the same thing with everything. There's a tequila brand called Fortaleza. It's a small little mom and pop's brand that's hard to find. It sells out. The normal price for the Reposado is maybe like $65 to $70. There's a liquor store by Nationals baseball stadium called House Bar. They're selling that exact same bottle for $175 right now.
Oh, bro, I already know what you're talking about. This shit right here, Eagle Rare. Bro, it's a $30 bottle. They selling this shit for $75, $85, $90, $120 sometimes, man.
Right.
It's just hard to find,
Yeah, it's hard to find it. If somebody stupid ass gonna pay it, I ain't knocking nobody business.
That's crazy.
I was trying to find location of that place, but I can't find location.
We'll know if they're selling anything by if they go out of business or not, because eventually they're gonna run out of money.
Right.
Nah, that's one thing I can't say about when I was in Vegas. I went to Urban Necessities.
So we all did that.
Yeah, 2 days kicks. Yo, even they joints not as bad as all the other places, yo. No. But I can't. But he got the inventory too. Yep. So he don't got to sell shit like that.
Yeah, I got one question. How are they getting their inventory? That's what I want to know. Are they buying from other people? So they trying to tag on what they paid from somebody, or like you said, are they UAs?
It's got to be that. It's got to be that. They got to be taxing because they probably got it. They might have got the shit off StockX too. You know what I'm saying? Just try to tax. Yeah, I mean, because every store I've been to, and I want to ask y'all too, what do y'all consider a plug? Like for me, if you gonna charge me the same like them prices like that, then I don't consider that a plug. You know,
that's not a plug,
right?
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I hear people throw that word around. I got a plug. I'm like, oh, for real? Yeah, man. I gave him 300. I gave him 350. I'm like, that's not a plug. That's StockX.
I'll say
that's a dealer.
I'll say this. I used to be a plug. When I worked at Nike, we got 40% off of everything.
Now that's a plug.
That's a plug. Now that's a plug.
So if let's say I got the 40% off and it took the shoe down to like $85, I may tell you, hey, just give me $100. The regular retail might have been $140 or $150. Hey, just give me $100 and we good. I used to do that all the time.
Hey, and to be honest with you, if you did it full price, that's still a plug, and you could have kept the 40% in your pocket. Yeah, that's still a plug because that's retail.
But you know,
it's a good friend.
I only did it for like homies. Like, you know, I looked out for Cliff all the time because Cliff used to work.
Nah, my man McCray was at Nike. Yeah, I used to get my shit from McCray.
That's actually a dope ass question, TJ. We haven't discussed a plug. I mean, the plug and connect probably two different things, right? The plug is gonna get you. The connect is probably the guy he has the shoe and is gonna say you the price is the price. That's a connect. He's connecting you to the shoe. But a plug is somebody that's gonna tap you into the shoe and with a little bit of love behind it.
He's just a middleman. He's middleman and he taxing. That's all he's doing.
Pretty much. You know somebody with the ultimate plug, but I ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't say that. And now TJ gonna be like, oh, so y'all niggas.
Let's talk about it off air.
Hey, look, I don't got it, so it don't matter. I ain't never benefited from it.
Let's talk about it. Off air. We can do that. All right. So let's pivot to boom. There you go.
What's good? What's good? That's your boy Be Easy, and I'm Be Easy Fashion Reviews. Now, from now on, when I first started my YouTube journey, it was supposed to be Easy Shoe and Fashion Reviews, and I was going to give you up and coming fashion brands and designers. But I noticed that I wasn't getting the attention because nobody knew the designers and nobody knew me. So I started doing the Fear Gods and the bigger names. But from now on, when it comes to this one right here, I'm giving you the up and coming fashion brands and designers, and I'm gonna plug my own, which is Culture Couture. We just dropped a t-shirt line. I just put it on culturecontroldnb.com on the website on the 4th. If you missed it, it was free shipping for the 4th and the 5th. I might do free shipping with the coupon code WRSE. Holla at me right there. But yeah, we definitely did. We dropped the black, we dropped the gray, we dropped the white. We got the bucket hats, and then y'all be the first to see these. But when they get cold,
damn,
yes, sir.
When we get cold, we bringing the heat.
Hey, okay.
That's
You've
what I'm
been
talking
hiding that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that any of the photo shoot
Oh,
pictures.
nah. We've been working on that one. We just got the samples made for that one. But definitely check us out and check out this podcast, and you're going to see up and coming brands. I got a ton of up and coming brands that I've been stacking up for 2 years. That from now on, once a month, I'm gonna dedicate a whole show, and I probably have a year worth of up and coming brands, not just DMV. I'm gonna start with the DMV, but I have Philly, California, because that was my show was supposed to be about. So definitely come check us out. CultureControlDMV.com. You can catch us on Culture Control DMV on IG, Facebook, and matter of fact, tomorrow, if you put in the code WRSE, you will get free shipping.
Let's go.
Free shipping. All right.
Wait.
All right.
I'm just coming to your house to pick my shit up, son.
Yeah.
Hey, as you know, I do a segment called Keeping 100, and that's where we do shoes and accessories under $100. So today, I lucked up. I was doing our research on the internet as I do all the time, and I found these.
It's crazy.
Air Max. So there's a caveat to this. If you go past the 10 and a half, they won't have it for under $100. But if you go on GOAT, they got all of them for under $100. The price was like 140, something like that.
Yeah.
And they have them, 160. So 160, you can get them on GOAT for under $100, man. So if you wear 10 and a half or lower, GOAT has them, man. Keep it in 100.
I'm shocked that they were sitting.
No, they made so many pairs. That was like the thing.
Yeah.
Edison Chen came out and was talking about how people complained because the originals were so limited. Yeah, like they made a bunch of them.
Yeah, my shit's sitting upstairs. I've been wearing them in wintertime. I didn't put some whales on mine already.
True. Wear your shoes.
Yeah.
All right, you want me to set this up, E? Because we don't do the video.
Go ahead and give him the big screen already, yo.
We don't even do the video for this one, but it's just E, TJ. So on the regular pod, it's just E is a segment where E is gonna state something that's on his mind, unpopular opinion most likely, and we end up hating him for it for the rest of the night. But where we going from right here, I mean, I'm privy to it, so I don't know what the angle is he's going to take on this one, but it could be interesting. So,
well, again, TJ, appreciate it. You being on the pod. Listen, I got to give you a little sample size for that. The one that everybody's mad about is I said that lemon pepper wings is trash, and I actually made a shirt about it and actually made some money off of it. So. I mean, it is what it is. Also, Taco Bell is better than Chipotle. We're gonna go ahead and get that out here. But listen, I say the shit that other people don't want to say. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But this, like I said, Cleo and I were discussing this one, and sometimes late night you kind of get that you got to figure out what the hell dinner is looking, hitting for, and sometimes the breakfast has got to be a choice. Now, there's a caveat to this though. If you have that craving for breakfast food for dinner, you either have to make it yourself, or you have to go to that one, listen, very key, diner or hole in the wall, because if you go to IHOP or Denny's, you're a serial killer. Because if you somehow just be like, it's 10 o'clock, I don't feel like cooking no dinner, but man, I want French toast, I want waffles, whatever. If you just be like, I'm about to take my ass to IHOP, I can't rock with you. There's no way that I can be friends with anybody that's like, I want to go to IHOP at 10 o'clock because that's what I want for dinner. The only place,
greasy spoon. I got you.
Y'all got Waffle House?
Not out here in Cali.
Oh no, we got Waffle House.
Yeah, we're heavy with the Waffle House out here.
We understand that that's out there, but what I'm saying is,
we don't got Waffle House in there.
I mean, we got to travel to go get them, but
you got to take a drive. But this is dead.
Go to VA.
Regular. I'm like, what they talking about? They got
Frederick and VA. Frederick and VA. So you just got to take a drive.
Oh, wait a minute. Ho. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your segment. Who the fuck driving to Frederick for some Waffle House?
Hey, look, with Mary talking to you sometimes, you might take it.
When you've been talking to the trees.
We like CB talking to the trees.
They're convincing, Mary, they are
Sarah,
very convincing.
Mary, Sarah, Rebecca, Josana, who else? Shaquita. Can't none of them get me to go over to no fucking Frederick for no Waffle House.
Oh nah.
You're talking to the trees.
Number one, I don't know TJ's age, but the rest of y'all, I know y'all either at 40 or over 40. That eating the Waffle House shit is over with.
When I go out of town though, if I head down to Virginia Beach,
I'm eating a Waffle House.
I go to Waffle House.
Yeah, you niggas.
It's gotta be a quick one.
You know what you chase,
pop off in that joint.
And you know what y'all chasing that Waffle House with? Some Tums.
Oh, okay.
Waffle House dangerous, bro.
Eating McDonald's the same shit.
You say eating McDonald's is the
same.
They
still eating McDonald's.
They on every corner down here, bro. The Waffle House, yes, they everywhere, bro.
They in the hood in Virginia Beach and Norfolk. Hood.
Kings Dominion is probably the one around here. Well, if you go to VA.
Right.
What the fuck? All right, I'm not doing this with y'all. Driving a fucking Kings Dominion for a Waffle House. Nigga, I'd rather pop some Eggos in the toaster.
All right, CB. So I don't have a graphic, but you're gonna do the setup, and then how do you want to do? So you want to run a setup, then we have a round robin, or you want to run a setup, then we show sneakers? What do you want to do?
No, we can do the round robin.
Okay.
And if you want to show some sneakers when we're going around, you can show some sneakers. You know what I mean? So.
All right. So I'm gonna hold off till we get to the sneaker segment, but we can talk about it. We can talk about it. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So Piff, Pass, or Push. This is a segment where we talk about. Normally it's like two shoes. One that you might really like one of them. You might want to pass on the other one. So one is Piff. One you might want to pass, or you might feel the same way about it. You might think that both are dope, or both suck, and you want to. It's a push. You feel the same way, but because we're midway through the year, I figure we'd switch it up, just a little bit, and talk about the most worn sneaker that we've had for the first 6 months, and then if we've had a cop that we really love, what your favorite cop was. So a little bit of a different angle, but I think it would be interesting because we all talk about the sneakers all the time that we love to rock and everything, but the shoe that you wear the most might be different and might not be what some people are expecting. So I figured this would be something interesting to talk about. And to start it off, the most worn sneaker that I've had for the first 6 months of the year, it might be a surprise, but it's the NMD S1.
That one?
Yeah.
I thought you would have the Air Max 1. Okay.
Nah, so this is my Aaron doing stuff like around the neighborhood. That's what that shoe is. Literally, I can, because it's the prime knit, I can just slip that thing on and make a run out to the store, whatever. And it's Boost. So those are dope. And I mean, y'all on the podcast know I've made some helicops this year because fantasy football was really good this past season. And the one that I probably worn the most is I got those Civilist dunks. So I think y'all have seen me posting those on IG and everything. And with the weather getting warm and they're the joints that change colors in the heat, I've been rocking those a lot too. But that is arguably my favorite cop of the first 6 months. So how are y'all feeling?
Hold on, CB, real quick. You said something, and I think it's a perfect time to. So you said Civilist dunks, right?
Yeah.
What's the problem with the Civilist dunks? They crease, right? So you need to get yourself some of these crease beasts you put in your shoes so they will not. CB has the crease beast thins. These are the regular ones.
I got the Civilist dunks. What
exactly.
Do
you can't put the regular crease beasts inside the of the dunks, but you can do the thins. But yeah, crease beasts. Look, throw them plastic shits away that you got to cut in the shape of your toe box. These right here, they foam. They go right inside the shoe, and they got a size. You have to show your CB because mine is still in the shoe that I had on earlier.
So are mine.
So okay, well there you go. Crease beast. Let's start with regular.
I actually went back and looked. I haven't copped much this year. Technically, some of the stuff that I copped was, in the last year. Mm-hmm. I was lucky enough to get the re-image threes, the white cement re-image threes. So that was probably my favorite cop of the year. Now the shoes I've worn the most. Yes.
What was that last? Oh, that was
this
year.
Yeah, the re-image threes was this year.
Okay.
Now what I've worn the most, I've been all about comfort this year. So
Yep.
There you go. CB, you had them on today.
Yeah, I wore the Salehi joints today.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been all New Balance this year. Salehis. Yep. These old 997s I had from like 2015. I've been wearing these a lot, and then the 998 Gray Days that I picked up. Oh, actually,
staples.
I picked these up. This year also.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all I've been wearing this year is New Balance, just because of comfort. And then growing up here, that was like uniform. You had to have your pair of New Balance. But yeah, as much as I love my Jordans and all that, if we being honest, them shits ain't comfortable.
They're not comfortable. Once your foot reaches a certain age, you can't keep the J's on all day.
It's the same way. It's the same way with y'all talking about this damn Waffle House. Once you get a certain age, your stomach can't take certain things, and your feet can't take certain things.
Right. So I forgot the threes were this year. Everything's run together. So yeah.
Hell of a first 6 months.
It's right. Right. And the threes weren't even on my. They were somewhat on the radar. I got the threes. But I think the shoe I've worn the most this year, because I'm like with regular comfort, it's all about comfort, right? So I think it's between two. It's going to be, and I didn't bring those, but my Mighty Duck NMDs. Somebody grab them some sneakers, and then actually it's a pair of those Chucks that I bought. I've been wearing those a lot, just so. Yeah. That's just kind of been the lane. But I did my cops for this year. Damn, everybody. Go get sneakers. But yeah, my cops, we're going to show those a shoe and tell. But I think I've gotten almost everything that I set my mind out for that's been on the list for this year. So, but we'll get there soon.
That's what I'm talking about.
Rich.
The shoe that I've been wearing the most this year is not one that I think it was last year, but because I've been at the crib and I ain't been in the office, and when I did get in the office, they was definitely getting this heat. Joe
Fresh Goods.
You wore mine yet?
You know what I'm saying? So they've been getting these, like know what it is, and you do see what color that is. So
you've been wearing the Air Maxes a lot too, though, haven't you?
No, that's the crazy part. Just like CB, like only because the ones that dropped this year was the big bubble Air Max. I still haven't worn those. I know there was some other pair that came out. I did cop 2 other pair, but on the flip side, CB and I have been kind of doing our research on a few pair that hopefully isn't for the masses that we looking into. But I've been kind of giving the Air Max a little chill, and then I got my shoe that I'm definitely wearing this summer because it's the sun is finally out and it's hot in Cali. So I think I'm gonna do a little crazy this year.
All right, well, my favorite cop and the ones I've been wearing every day.
There we go.
There you go.
I mean, as you see, I didn't even tie them or anything. They stay like this. They slip on. They're comfortable. I've been working at store lately, trying to push this brand. For I ain't did retail in 20 years. I'm 41, standing on my feet for 7-8 hours trying to sell a shirt.
Get yourself
These are the ones, and you can still be fashionable and still look young. But nah, these are the ones. I got them on my feet right now, man. I slip them on when I'm about to go get groceries. I slip them on if I gotta take the son to the gym. I slip it on if I still want to look fly.
Raj, what's good, bro?
You just can't. You can't beat the protection pack, and you can't beat New Balances. Again, we in the DMV, so we are biased. But if you from everywhere else and you got a pair, you know what we talking about.
There you go. Our money.
Next level.
So man, and keeping it 100. I gotta stay in my lane, man. So man, I found these joints for like $50, man. I be rocking the shit out of these joints, man. I keep them by the door. I just slide them joints.
What was your house slippers?
Got $50, yo.
We should have called this segment "What's your favorite Beatles?"
But my favorite cop of the year, along with the reimagined threes, was the Run the Jewel joints, man.
I forgot you had this. I forgot you had them.
That was my favorite cop of the year, man. Along with the reimagined joints, man.
Have you worn those yet?
I ain't worn them yet. I think I'm gonna wear them at SneakerCon Saturday.
Let's go.
All right. Hey, look. Before you wear them, make sure you put some crease.
I spray the shit out these joints.
Yeah.
Shit like fairy fur, man.
There you go.
Hey, man. All right, so my most worn pair, other than my Uggs, I be throwing the Uggs on. I ain't gonna cap the little loafers. I be throwing them on.
Yep.
But other than that, these New Balance, man, like these ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I got these out the store, you know what I'm saying? They ain't on these down here. I got the bodega joints too, the 96.
Yeah.
And I got
fire.
you know what I'm saying? But these, I don't know what it is about these cherry blossoms.
Kim was good.
I just really like them, and they like one of y'all was saying, like the comfort, like, you know what I'm saying, like the comfort is unparalleled. So the J, I done got some J's I done hit, on a few this year, but I'm too worried about creasing them and all that shit, man. And I wear them.
What was that word, TJ? Hold on.
Right. I was worried.
You worried about creasing? Let me tell you, TJ.
I was worried until today. And then and so I can wear the J's now. I can go hoop. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
My favorite cop, I think, I'm trying to, I didn't know you was going to ask me this question, but my favorite cop this year is just the Barclays, the old.
Nice.
Classic, right?
Nothing wrong with
That's
that.
classic.
Can't go wrong with those.
Yeah. And they posted retro on this year. This is actually I think these are from, they came out 2009. So I got them
I still got them
like
too.
150.
Win.
We need to go to Nashville and do some sneaker shopping. There's some stuff there.
Nah, I'm eBay shawty.
Okay.
There we go.
Killing it. Yeah.
Did everybody go?
Yeah.
Cam,
welcome. Raj, welcome. All right, so what we're gonna do right here. Now look, normally we don't do this here. Oh damn, I gotta find hold on 1 second. A lot of shit's about to change. Hold on. Just the whole drop is about to change because I want to do this.
Hey,
that should be making you rock though. So I mean,
Oh shit, that's the wrong brand too. Now I'm tripping. What
He's
is it?
he's
Soul
plugging.
Tales? Soul Tales. I got
Plugging.
all this. Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Let's switch back. All right, so this is the point where we're gonna show some shoes in the collection or a pair of shoes in the collection, whatever you brought, and then we're gonna talk about some shit and we're gonna get up out of here. So, TJ, as the guest, we always like to give our guests the honor of: do you want to go first or do you want to go last in the
I go first.
round robin? All right.
Yeah,
So,
man. So
there you go.
we talked about Kobe, man. So I got these.
fire.
Yeah.
The Prelude.
Yeah.
The Prelude
Yeah.
2s, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know.
Fresh Velcro.
Let's go.
Yeah, man. I got these probably like 2014, you know what I'm saying? Maybe. I think they came out in 2013. And that was my favorite out of the pack. The material is just different, bro. Like, I mean, y'all know. Like, I don't even know what else to say. So I probably don't rock them twice. You know what I'm saying? But they just different, bro. We said Kobe, so
There you go.
why not?
There we go.
Hey,
It's a dope shoe. Okay.
appreciate it.
Let's go. Be easy.
Mine is not like a classic or anything. Well, it's a classic, but it's not in height. But yeah, man, you just can't go wrong
There you go.
Some
Okay.
Blazers.
Yes.
with some Blazers. Got the little paint on them.
Is that the design or is that real paint from you doing all the work?
Yeah. Definitely that fourth bedroom about to be a creative office. But yeah, man, I'm at the point where, you know, just some nice sneakers, class sneakers you can wear all year round. And most of the time they go with E-Money. You can catch these under $100 most of the time.
And you could dog them out and they still look good.
Yeah.
Those are one of the ones that the more you wear them, like
they age well.
Give them some personality.
Yeah. So they come with the exposed tongue. If you ever had a pair of Blazers, they've been coming with the exposed tongue. So you know.
Yep. I think that's just the way of the sneaker now. Everybody likes the exposed kind of look.
So something chill. I actually
Shout
bought
out to
these.
Virgil.
I bought these for my son. He never put them on and outgrew them, and outgrew my foot, so they're mine now. So
Yeah, I know that's right.
Damn, your son foot bigger. Your son foot bigger than yours?
Yeah, man. We about the same. But he ain't like these. He wanted the low top, and then his foot kept growing. I'm like, I got these.
I hope you can
He
fight.
He gonna start telling you to wash the dishes.
I hope you can fight, B.
I got treat
that way.
Oh my God.
Oh, come on, B.
Taking out cases.
Yo, no, what happened, yo? I saw the Mike Vick joint today when he played against Minnesota, and I was like, yo, I need to. And I'm trying to make a plea to get these joints back, man. They need
the retro those. Yeah, they need the retro.
You hear TJ? He's showing off. TJ, you hear?
Nah, man.
I ain't mad at him.
Look,
Fam, I had.
You still got the CD in there?
Don't make me. I got the blue. You know, I still got the blue one.
Yes.
bro. Yeah, bro. Them shit is mean.
Yo, when Michael Vick ran that shit against Minnesota, bro, we had these shits on.
Stupid.
And them shit's not
I
even
still don't know
comfortable.
why they ain't come out with them jumps yet. It's mind boggling.
I don't know why, bro.
They come with the ones and the ones and the sevens.
I had those.
I know. I gotta stay true. Gotta keep it 100. I hate no these.
Let's go.
Yeah, those joints.
Hey.
This is my first Air Max ones. I never had a pair of Air Max ones, yo.
Hey,
What?
Yeah.
Yo, what's that? The
$80,
honeydew joints?
Yeah.
yep.
$80.
Yep.
The little duck on the back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Ugly ducklings. Them
Ugly
joints.
Duckling pack stuff is
That
details
was
are
on the
fire.
list. That was on the list.
Yep.
So I decided to go with, because we're in, the first week of Wimbledon, it's only fitting that I'm gonna bring out the Tech Challenge 3 Wimbledon pair
Damn.
from 2014. Nike did a shoe each year. I mean, for each of the majors in tennis, maybe like 2014. And this is the Wimbledon pair. They did the U.S. Open, French Open, and everything else. But this was always my favorite pair.
Those are clean.
Yeah, so these just Wimbledon.
Are those a Nike store pickup when you was there?
Yes.
Okay.
On discount and discounted. So
Dang.
yeah,
It's a win.
I
that's
never
always
seen those
great.
shits at the store. Good grief. All right.
right, so like I said, there's a pair that I bought 2 years ago. I think it was 2 years ago, and I figured this year I was gonna wear them. The fellas, we were supposed to definitely go out to this location we had talked about.
Hey, this one for you, E.
Who got?
got those-
Ain't nobody on here. Nobody,
I'm
right?
sure-
You know what I'm saying? That's the wrong show for if you're looking for the lemon pepper steppers.
I'm
And
sure
because
they
of
got a
that,
Jordan
now
one.
I for sure got to show 2 pair. But this is the pair that I'm definitely wearing this year, this summertime, right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
You can't. You can't burn them joints yet.
No, not yet. Because if you know, then you know that they're gonna change colors over time. So this is just the beginning part of the stages of the shoe. But for sure, these is definitely getting played out here in Cali this year. Like I said, it's look, it's it's a good summer, and I just recently copped these. I showed these last time.
Yes.
I didn't, need to show them on here. So listen, understand that these is definitely gonna see the light of day, and there's already a nice little kickback that's about to get introduced to what I do. So this is it.
I got a question for you. Are you leaving the tongue stitched or are you unstitching the tongue?
Good question.
I left mine stitched.
I'm gonna rock it the first time with them stitched, but I think that's the appeal. The first time they're gonna see them, they stitched, and then after that, I'm gonna unstitch them hoes, and it's gonna be a whole different look after I do it. So, I'll be versatile.
I'm still holding out for the Black Noirs. They on my watch list.
CB, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How many sneakers are you showing?
Just one.
Just one? Well, you showed some in the other segment too. I haven't shown anything yet. Okay. Just go ahead.
I mean, I can show other stuff, but nah. This was
bring this full circle.
Yeah, nah, y'all know that this year it was quality over quantity. Not as many cops. But I will set stuff aside for the joints that I really want that have been on the list. And this was a recent one. Y'all see me post them.
Yes.
I've worn them.
Yes.
But the black had waves.
Yes.
Put the sail laces on there. And they have been worn already. So
get you a Culture Couture DMV shirt to go with that.
Yeah. Just waiting for you.
I got the Monarch ones, but fuck the Monarch ones. Them black and white ones are
black
hard.
and white ones.
Yeah. No, that was because I have the Monarch ones, I got the blue aqua ones, and I got the I can't remember the name of it's like kind of like the purple joints. But I think those were the hardest ones. So
the black and white ones are hard.
All right, so I'm gonna combine the 2 segments since I didn't show anything last segment. We talked about the shoes that we wanted to cop this year, and we're showing sneakers. So look, one of the shoes I always wanted, I missed the originals when they first came out as a kid. I ain't had the money, and I ain't had my own, so just recently released. I had missed out on these.
Basketball.
I remember Pippen had these on an All-Star game as a kid. Yeah, I know All Money had. He got the retros, and he got the
I had bought them bitches twice in my face.
Yo, this sneaker they may have just updated the cushion in them, but from what I remember, I didn't get this color, but I had another colorway as a kid. They feel the exact same. The leather is, again, you don't want that leather to. Let me stop. So that's one. The pair that I really wanted at the beginning of the year.
I know where he's going with this.
I probably showed these already, but I really wanted these at the beginning of the year.
NBA Jam, he's on fire.
Really wanted these at the beginning of the year. One of my favorite designers has become Sean Witherspoon.
I like those.
Yo, Ketros.
Them shits are fucking hard.
I like those better than the black ones. Yeah.
So I told CB last year. CB, remember the conversation? I was like, "Yo, I don't know what demo shoe that is. I'm gonna keep my eye on. I'm gonna stalk his IG until we figure out if this is gonna be a real release or not." But these I went on StockX and I reached my cap over what I wanted for, and Had to get them. Keep the white laces in. They come with a couple other laces.
Price is the price.
The price is the price.
the
Now,
price.
last pair of my show.
Oh,
I think
damn.
I think
He's
but these are all the ones that was on my list. I did get the threes. I forgot that was this year, obviously. But then we talked about these on the show a couple weeks ago.
Shit.
And I put these in the chat. I don't think I put them in everybody's chat.
Yeah,
But-
I ain't see it.
all right. Look.
Cut my camera off. Yo.
Yeah,
Green, you tell the green screen is cutting it off.
I want those.
These shits are the most comfortable, or I put them on foot because they got the skateboard cushion in it.
Yeah, the
Wow.
SB.
Around the ankle. These
Y'all know
Shout
how
out to
I
the
feel
green
about my
screen.
S-
shout out to the
y'all
green
know
screen.
how I
It's
feel
killing the
about my
green.
SBs.
Killing the
Ain't
green.
nothing
Yeah.
more comfortable than the SB.
Yep. So,
New Balance.
but so those are all that's on my
fire.
my list for
Great.
this
Do
year.
y'all realize? Hold on. Do y'all realize he showed us 3 different brands? He showed us a Nike, Adidas, and a Jordan. He
TJ,
fronting
you
on
in the
us.
house? They showing off. TJ.
I know, right?
I love
TJ,
it.
hey, look, don't, hey,
Oh.
TJ, hey, look,
Talk
TJ,
your shit.
they doing some shit today, son. I
Yeah,
I like this.
this
I
ain't
can't
like
wait
this,
for the next
TJ.
one.
Hey, look, this ain't rap. This ain't. We got a special guest today.
I gotta
This
go
is
get
what
in there with
y'all
you.
today.
I feel like
This is just off CB
some,
subject.
Yo,
no, I feel like this some leftover prom shit. That's what that
Yeah,
was.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I pulled out the wrong
Hey, look,
shoe. Shit.
I ain't gonna hold. Hey,
Yeah.
TJ, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. The fucking Jamie Foxx shit was funny as fuck. I ain't gonna. It was funny, dog. I had to get with that joint. That shit was funny.
It killed me.
Time.
I wanted to have so much fun with that shit, but I was really in here like dying. And I was trying to talk my shit, but every time I would look in the closet and be like, let me pull some shit out. I was like, man, I don't have the energy to put this shit back. Fuck.
I was struggling. That last one with the Jamie Foxx, that was my last ditch
That
effort.
was your
I was like,
last.
listen, y'all got it. I'm gonna just do this because I've been had them, and I seen Jamie Foxx with them on. I was like, man, hey, let me ask my
That shit
girl.
was perfect though.
yeah.
It did the trick. I can't wait to see what y'all gonna come with next month. If I'm on here or not, I'm tuning in. I want to see it.
Bro,
Y'all bringing it.
absolutely.
Y'all got
All right.
y'all
Yeah, we
shit.
had some fun.
So let's
Yeah.
let's do it this way. TJ, we appreciate you for joining us tonight, man. That was we've been trying to do these, get these collabs up. Man,
Sir.
look, I see you. E. I see you, E. I see you, E. Those are right here, E. Those are right here. Don't make me.
See? Yeah, I wasn't ready today.
That's right. That's
I
a
did
All
good
right,
something
okay, I see what's happening. I'm coming with a whole clip next time.
I mean, y'all should have said something in the chat or something, bro. I
Hey,
just showed some
damn,
blazers.
Oh,
real,
this is
bro.
CB. This is off of CB.
I'm gonna
Some
bring 30
blazers,
shoes.
bro.
I always show Air Max ones. What are y'all talking about?
The subject.
I'm bringing
was,
30
did you
shoes
get what
down
you
here
wanted?
with me.
Okay. So look. We appreciate everybody for watching. If this is your first
Matter
time
of fact, I
watching,
got
make
some
sure you
shit
like
over
and
here.
subscribe to the page. TJ, we appreciate you. Don't go nowhere yet. We just bring closure to the show. Let everybody know where they can find you, TJ, social media, AMP, all that good stuff. Let everybody know.
Yeah. So it's TJ 904-615 on everything. I wasn't smart as y'all. I should have just put that in. Ooh, yeah. He's stupid. Hey, bro.
That's what we do.
No,
man.
Hey,
Ricardo, calm down, bro. Calm down. We good.
We got started.
he said something about comfort. I know them ain't comfortable. Just send them my way, bro. You know they ain't even comfortable. Send them my way, bro.
Dang, where's
But,
my jumps at? Where my zipper jumps at
No,
anyway? My hair
okay.
fell off.
But yeah, man, it's TJ 904-615 on everything. App, fucking Snapchat, if you got that, IG, TikTok, whatever, man. It's TJ 904.
Hey, we about to be on Thread
Start
now,
over. I
apparently.
just got here.
Yeah, we're on
Right.
Thread.
You gotta watch the replay, my brother. You got to watch the replay.
Yeah.
All right, bet. So everybody's in the room. Our money. When's your next show, bro?
Oh nah, Positive Vibes only Tuesdays at 9 p.m. man on AMP, man. Check me out.
E Rich.
With me and my bro CB Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Live from the Cheap Seats, sports show with some West Coast music, and then of course you can find me Wednesday at 9:30 East Coast. It's not me, it's the music. We Are Something Else presents. We Are Something. TJ, we already listen, bro. You had the Lakers. We already solid, bro. You didn't have to say nothing else. We good. We good.
Hey, you a Kobe fan? You a fan? I'm good, man.
Yeah.
The greatest point guard of all time.
Rich's show last night had a lot of people pissed off. Maybe not even pissed off, just in their feelings. That was a dope show. Regular. When's your next show? When can we find you, bro?
I do Thursdays anywhere between 7:30 and 8 p.m. before the We Are Something Else podcast. I get on, I rock. I also do pop-up shows. So, follow me on so that you can catch my pop-up shows. I like music. You know what I mean? I try to go crazy.
Look, it's hard to stay off that motherfucker. It's hard to stay off.
It is. Man, I be you know what's crazy? You know how iPhones, they give you the little update of how much time you just spent on your phone that week? Ever since I got on app, my shit be through the roof now.
Yeah.
But I love music. You go ahead, anything R&B, rap, go, old school, new school. I try to play it all.
Okay. CB. Even though Rich said it. Go ahead, CB.
Yeah, live from the cheap seats, 8 p.m. on Tuesdays. That's Eastern Standard Time, and like my brother Rich said, we mix some music in there. It is usually West Coast. That just is what it is, and we talk sports for an hour. It's fun.
Okay, be easy. Go ahead and talk about you and Takeover.
True. So my wife, Takeover Trina, is on Sundays at 7:00. Me, I'm adding a Sunday show myself. I'm doing gospel rap, and that will be at the hour before Katrina's Takeover. I'm leading right to her. Okay. And you can also catch me on Mondays. I think I'm moving between 8:30 and 9. I've been kind of playing the playlist and studying when people are actually coming in. So I'm pushing between 8:30 and 9 o'clock music Mondays. This week last week I did 2005 R&B. This week I'm doing 2006.
Okay. Shout out to
big things coming up.
Shout out to Bar Drinks and Entrees. 2 p.m.s on Sundays, Red Cup Sundays. I
just want to let you ask TJ when he's coming out too. When is your next show, TJ?
I do. Lately I just been kind of doing pop-ups and shit. But catch me on Monday Night Raw. Me and my guys on GGC. We do Monday Night Raw 6 o'clock Central Time. And then my show Thursdays at 11:11 Central Time.
Bet.
Let's go.
Let's BDE.
Oh, one more.
Oh yeah, they ride on the devil. That's it.
Hey, check out the Pit Stop podcast every Thursday, man. We doing dope shit over there. I just had to let y'all know, man. We doing dope shit over there. Shout out to my man Kenny B. And my man McCray, shout out to Daryl Chill Mitchell, man. We doing dope shit over there. Check us out on YouTube. And across all streaming platforms, man. Pit Stop Podcast.
Hey, hold on. I made a mistake, fellas, because my wife is on at 8 on Sundays, Sexy Sundays. I'm on at 7.
Okay. So you gonna get the gospel music before the
I got a text message like, what you mean 7 o'clock?
Hold on, wait. She in the same room as you, because she done took over your streaming room too, right?
So I got the man cave, and next door used to be the kids. It used to be my son's toy room, and then some exercise equipment. I'm gutting that out, and we about to put a couple of desks in there, and it's gonna be the amp. And I'll be filming this.
She been moved into that man's space, man.
In that room.
Now, when you married, you take over Trina for real.
When you married, you gotta understand that they want to belong too. So we in this together. So we're gonna have an amp room. I bought her iPad. Now I got my iPad. We're gonna have individual desks.
Shout out to Be Easy, man. I'm listening to whatever Be Easy do because I'm divorced.
We 11 kids. We're 11 years in, We're 11 years in, man. It ain't all peaches and cream, but if you need some advice, I'll let your boy. I'm the oldest one in here.
Yeah, no, he be in my room too much talking about F my ex-wife.
Let's do that off air. I ain't even say all that, bro.
It's a real
She about to go to court and get that Allen. She about to get that alimony reworked.
Yeah.
Damn,
Hey,
Muscle.
listen,
I'm
Yeah.
free, man. What you doing?
listen. I gotta say some outlandish shit before we get out of here. But listen, y'all, we really gonna
Views of this
push
show
this show.
does not reflect anybody.
listen, for real. No, we got to push the show for real. The South versus the West Coast.
Oh yeah.
Versus Prince.
No. Hold on, y'all. Don't let Kaleo off because there's smoke still out there for him on this J. Cole versus Wale.
We were just talking about this on Sunday.
Cole Wale joint.
We just talking about this. I got some ideas. Now we got you. We gonna do this. We gonna do this.
No, I got ideas.
Hey,
they only allow five. They only allow
that's
5
wrong,
songs from the artist, so we
I
can do
think
5
Wale
songs
could
from
do
the
it.
artist, and then 1 guest appearance.
Let me be real. Me and Regular we used to bump heads before he got on the show, but I'm behind Regular a lot of times now since he's been a Regular on here. I think I got Wale on that one too, bro. I'm with you on that one.
Look,
Hey, B, that's why your ass be on the big screen too.
I've noticed I'd be up there at least. Yeah, 3s for the whole team, man.
Wale gonna fuck J. Cole up, and I say
it's not. You gotta think about it.
Exactly. The cat. He throwing out the cat. Hey, it's gonna be a tough one.
Here we go. Look. Okay.
It's gonna be a tough one.
It's not about who rap. It's not about who rap better. It's about who make better songs.
Wale rap better. But they ain't got no mixtape. They ain't got no mixtape. Well, they do got songs.
They don't have the whole clip on it. They don't have the whole clip.
I'll let y'all handle that. I ain't gonna say
Here we go. All right, so
just be there.
Smoke and Spill episode 7 premiered today. It's typically every other Tuesday, but if you haven't watched Smoke and Spill episode 7, me and Big Mike reviewed Meteor Man, the Robert Townsend Black superhero kind of classic. We did that dropped this morning. It's about 45 minutes long, so if you want to watch that review, then we're about to record the next 2 episodes, a movie and album next Friday. But then
bullshit that used to keep us entertained. Media.
But look, I mean, it's one of those obscure movies that
is the first Black superhero.
It
definitely was.
Yeah, it was filmed in Baltimore, but it said that the movie was in DC. And it opened up with a Michael Jackson track. I was like, damn, I forgot all about Michael Jackson's song was the opening credits. But then tomorrow, catch me on the Abstract. We got something else presents the Abstract at noon Eastern Standard Time. But I think that's it. I think that's all. There'll probably be a pop-up or something this weekend somewhere.
Yeah, I might do one tomorrow. I hit 300 followers. I'm at 338 now.
Bro.
To put it out there. So
congrats,
when you take over Trina, really take over.
Wait. How many of those is purgatory?
He's 21. I counted, bro. I counted. He's 21.
Yeah, he different. He different.
Like, y'all can say whatever you want. He's 21 of my followers.
I don't know how a motherfucker got 21 Amazon accounts.
Listen, the FCC gonna have something to say about that.
But has anybody clicked on this show? You can't hear nothing if you click on it. I clicked on his show last week.
Look, stay in that shit.
21 people. I said, I'm gonna get this guy a chance.
Don't stay in that shit, man.
He was talking to himself.
Static in there. Don't be in that shit.
He was talking to himself. He looked on and said, "Oh, I got a listener. Let me play him a song."
I don't play like that.
I said, "Nah, man, you letting the devil in." Oh, lies, Slim.
He played the poltergeist track for you.
He just stole your credit card information.
He the reason why I'm doing gospel rap on Sundays and something wasn't right. He was singing or something.
You better unfollow the other 21 accounts then if you trying to make it right.
All right. Yeah. All right. Look, we had an hour and a half on the dot, so we appreciate everybody for watching. Like, subscribe. TJ, stay in the room real quick. We wrap up after we get out of this. All right, y'all. Soul Tales. We might need help. Peace.
Fuck mids.